I'm going to teach you how to use clusters in Tableau. So here we are in Tableau Desktop. Dataset is available if you want to follow along. And I'm going to build a simple visualization. So I'm going to bring in sales and quantity. Here we go. And we're going to drop product name into detail. And that's going to create a lot of points for us on a scatter plot, as you can see right there. Now, in order to demonstrate this, we kind of have to cheat the data a little bit because I haven't got a data set really for clusters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a square just on this bottom section right here. And I'm going to hover and go keep only. Okay, so now we have a section. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out clusters, right? Fake ones, just so we can demonstrate this. We're going to exclude. I'm going to, oops, what did I just do then? This one here. Let me do that again. So we're going to exclude. I'm going to do one right here. Exclude. Maybe we do one here. Okay, that'll do. So really what I'm trying to show is that, well, there are kind of groupings. So clusters really only work if there actually are concentrations. If you have a data set that's like evenly spread, clusters is not really going to give you much insight. All right, so the way to do a cluster is in the analytics pane, right here, you're going to see cluster. Now, when you click and drag it, you're going to see a little icon that appears right there. So cluster, you see it's right there, and drop it in. Now, what it tries to do is factor in a number of measures. So there's obviously mathematics underneath this. Right now, it's only factoring in these two, okay, sales and quantity. But if you add more measures, then the formula is going to factor that in. So you may see some kind of unintended results or results that you can't easily explain based on your data sets. But I have tested this that as you add more in, you get different facets. So if you have a multiple scatter plot viz, for example. Now, the default setting is that it will do an automatic number of clusters, but actually it's done already a pretty good job. It's done this as one group. Oh, let me do that again. This is one group, this one, and this one. But we actually have a little bit more, right? So let's switch this to 6, right? 6 is maybe too many. Let's do 5. Okay, and there you go. It's done a pretty good job. So it's not absolutely perfect because you can see obviously there's some reds there, some blues here, right, in here. So it's probably good enough for a basic cluster analysis. But if you really wanted to do proper clustering, I think you should probably get some clustering software that's a little bit more advanced. Create those dimensions in your data set, add some labels, and then when you bring it into Tableau, you can just simply bring those labels into color and then do your clustering that way. It just depends because clustering in Tableau is literally a drag and drop. So if you just need a quick answer for your stakeholders, that's the way to go. If you need something that's very specific for data science or predictive modeling, maybe then you kind of have to think about some other software. But that's how easy it is to do clusters in Tableau. By the way, I showed this as well as all the other stuff in analytics pane, as well as other custom visualizations, all on my website at Jellyman Education. So be sure to check that out. If you have other problems or videos you guys want me to do, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.